Right, there's a bit of a breaking input which has just come in from Maldives, where India has condemned the crackdown on the political opponents in Maldives. A court there has sentenced former leader Maumoon Abdul Gayoom to 19 months in prison for obstructing an investigation into an alleged plot to oust the current president Abdullah Yameen. So this is the latest that we are getting in terms of what's happening in the political crackdown in Maldives, where India has now condemned the crackdown on the political opponents in Maldives. A court in Maldives had sentenced former leader Maumoon Abdul Gayoom to 19 months in prison for what it claimed was obstruction of an investigation into an alleged plot to oust the present incumbent president Abdullah Yameen. So this is the latest that we are getting in terms of the Indian reaction to what is playing out in Maldives, considering the fact that one of the former presidents of Maldives has now been sentenced to 19 months in prison, and India has condemned the crackdown on the political opponents in Maldives, where the opposition is in fact being subjected to what has been termed as political witch hunt due to vendetta. A court in Maldives has now sentenced Maumoon Abdul Gayoom to 19 months in prison for obstructing an investigation into an alleged plot to oust the current president Abdullah Yameen. We expect more details to come in terms of the Indian reaction. Is there something more that the Indian government will in fact do in relation with this is something that needs to be looked out for. But at this point of time, the Indian government has said that the opposition should not be in this manner be completely crushed the way it's playing out in Maldives. And for more on this, we are joined in by our correspondent Siddhant Sibil. Siddhant, good morning to you. What's the latest on the story?
Strong reaction coming from the Indian side over the sentence of the former president of Maldives and the Chief Justice of Supreme Court of Maldives. Remember, the Chief Justice is the same judge under whom the order came on 1st of February that the opposition leaders should be freed, and the case against Nasheed is unconstitutional. And remember, the former president is also the half-brother of the current president of Maldives, Mr. Abdul Gayoom, and he has been accused of plotting to overthrow the government, and he has been sent to 19 months in prison. And under him, he ruled the country from 1978 to 2008, and under him, Maldives and India had a very, very good ties. But it seems that the current president is out to crush the little bit democracy that's left in the country. India, of course, is saying that it's deeply dismayed when it learned that the former president of Maldives, as well as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, has been sentenced. And India also said that India believes that a democratic, stable, prosperous Maldives is in the interest of all its neighbors and friends in the Indian Ocean. It also reiterated its advice to the government of Maldives that it should restore credibility, because this year the country goes to elections, and that matters because we have seen opposition slowly being wiped out. And the daughter of the president, Mr. Gayoom, has also reacted. She said that my mother, my sister and I are in deep shock and extremely saddened by yesterday's verdict.
Absolutely indeed, Siddhant. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us and getting us the latest from Maldives.